Another big step today in the fight against COVID-19.
Pfizer has asked the FDA for emergency use authorization for its vaccine in 5 to 11-year-olds. Currently, the vaccine is only cleared for children 12 and older. 12 News reporter Courtney Carter spoke with a local pediatric infectious disease expert on when this shot could be ready to go. Courtney?
Many parents have been wondering when the vaccine would be approved for their children. I spoke to a pediatric infection expert about what the emergency authorization means for the vaccine to be ready to go. With school in session and Halloween right around the corner, kids are continuing to get together, making this authorization very timely.
As things get colder and we have more indoor activities, that we will expect to see a rise in COVID-19 cases. And as you know, children are back in school this fall. And so this would be an additional tool that we have in our arsenal.
As the highly contagious Delta variant has led to children making up an increasing number of new COVID cases, in part because health officials say young children are still not eligible for a vaccine. Dr. Tanya Rogo, an infectious pediatric disease doctor at Hasbro, says even though it's not in approval yet, it's a major step forward.
This is great news and continues our march towards getting out of this pandemic.
Pfizer tested a lower dose vaccine and asked the federal government Thursday to allow use of its COVID-19 vaccine in children ages 5 to 11. In part, the FDA will have to decide if there's enough evidence that the shots are safe and will work in kids. Pfizer studied the vaccine in over 2,000 children, but with Halloween right around the corner, Dr. Rogo says, don't forget to use preventative measures while we wait for updates on a vaccine.
If you do choose to go trick-or-treating, actually lots of costumes for which face masks would work anyway for them to dress up as their favorite superhero, for example. And then, of course, social distancing, right? So staying 6 feet or more away while you're collecting the candy, if that's possible.
So what happens next? An FDA advisory committee meets on October 26th to discuss the authorization. And although it's not a timeline yet of when the shots can be expected, the doctor says a decision can be expected sometime in November. I'm Courtney Carter, 12 News.